Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Didn't you just love these? Well, stay tuned. Y'all, I absolutely love it when something that I share on the channel sparks so many ideas in you. Welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to stop by. And welcome to all of my new friends and to all of my new subscribers. Welcome back to all of my longtime friends and longtime subscribers. Thank you all so much for the wonderful ways in which you support me and my channel. I really, truly appreciate it. In a previous video, I shared with you how we can take these place card toppers and turn them into beautiful cards or beautiful invitations. I was so excited to share this idea with you guys. I forgot to give you the envelope sizing for it. So today we're going to make the envelope, and I'm going to show you how to take that same topper to create coordinating gift bags or favor bags for the event that you might be planning or for the card you might be giving. So I'll give you a closer look at these in just a minute, but y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. So in case you missed it, here's another look at those two awesome cards, invitations, wallets, whatever you want to call them, that we made in a previous video. I'll have these linked in the description box below. I also shared a short video with you guys showing you a few of the things that I picked up from Pop Shelf, this being one of them, and these paper tape runner rolls being another. These two items, along with the table confetti that I shared with you in that video, are all a part of the same set sold at Pop Shelf. But if you don't have a Pop Shelf, I'm sure you can find paper table runners as well as beautiful place cards. We're going to be using the table runner as well as place cards today to make our gift bag and to make the envelope. So here is the envelope that we're going to be making. It's going to be a very basic envelope, but it is designed to fit one of our little cards very nicely. And then we're going to be making this beautifully coordinated favor bag. And you can see that we have a lot of giftable room in that favor bag. When finished, the bag measures 5.5 by 5.5, and it is 1 1/4 inches deep. So y'all, let's go ahead and make our envelope. So I am using the paper table runner. So that means that one part of my envelope will be upside down unless I decide to cut it and join it. I'm not going to cut it and join it, so I'll be okay with my pieces being upside down. But if you want your pieces all going in the right direction, you simply need to cut it in half and take the two pieces so that one is going in this direction, one is going in this direction, and join them together. So my paper size is 8 by 14 because my roll is 14 inches wide, and that's perfect for this size card. So if you don't have rolled paper, you need to make sure that you're starting with a length that is 14 inches long and 8 inches wide. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and score this because we're going to need to score fold it for some of this. So I'm just going to put this in, and we're going to score at 6 1/4. Then I'm going to take that score mark that I made, and I'm just going to align it at 1, and we're going to score at 7 3/8. Those are the first marks that we need to make for the envelope. So the first thing I did was I placed it in on the 14-inch side. We scored at 6 1/4. Then I ran out of scoreable room, so I took that score mark that I made and I slid it over to 1, and then I scored at 7 3/8. So now I can take this and fold it, and on the 8-inch side we're going to score at 1 all the way down. I'll flip it to the opposite 8-inch side, and we're going to score at 1. And now we just need to fold and burnish our scores. And at this point, y'all, we're just making envelopes in the same way that you always see me make them. So now that we've folded and burnished all of our scores, we are going to go to these score marks here on the inside because we want to go ahead and free this tab. And then we'll go ahead and do it over here. Go to that intersecting point and angle in there. And now you have your adhesive tab. And then down here at the bottom, we're just going to cut in at an angle to free this tab and to free this tab, or that panel, and that'll fold up like that. And then at the top, we do the same thing with those top corners. So now I'm just going to take my scissors and just do a very slight rounding. Nothing too dramatic. If you have a corner rounder, that works well for this, but if you don't, there you go. So now I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to add just a little bit of glue there and a little bit of glue right there. And then I'll take my glue and we're going to place it along the edge here. And now I can just fold up. Get that nice and stuck. And y'all, there we have our envelope. This will be mailable. You just need to check with your local postal service. Then we can take this and just place it on the inside and fold over. And now we have a beautiful mailable envelope for that card that we made using a place card. So y'all, there's our card and there's the envelope that you'll need if you decide to make a project similar to this. So let's make the gift bag. The gift bag premise is going to be the same as the card. The front of my bag will have all of the print going in the correct direction. The back will have the print upside down. I am okay with that. But if you're not, again, you need to split that directional pattern in half and turn them so that one is going this way and one is going this way. That way, when you do put the bag together, both sides will be going in the proper direction. Now again, I'm using a piece that is 8 by 14. 14 because that's how wide my roll is. So this is going to be so simple. We are going to make a score at 3/4 of an inch, and then we're going to make a score at 6 1/4. Then we'll rotate it to the opposite end. We're going to make another score at 3/4 of an inch and a score at 6 1/4. I actually decided to increase the width of the bag to a base of 1 3/4. So that's what we're going to be working with. So now we're going to take this and we're going to score on the 8-inch side at 1 1/4. Rotate it to the opposite 8-inch side and score at 1 1/4. And those are all of our scores. So now we're going to fold and burnish all of our scores. Then we're going to go to the score marks on those center tabs and just free the tabs like that. Same thing on the opposite side. Let's just free that tab like that. Then here at the top, I am just going to angle on both sides of my score marks like that. And then I'll turn it around, and on this end I'm going to remove those corner pieces all together. So I'll just go ahead and angle in there a little bit. And now we're going to remove our corner piece. We'll angle in here and let's remove that corner piece. And remember, if you're interested in the original card making video, I'll have it linked in the description box below. So now I'm going to take my tape runner and I'm going to place some tape here. Let's go ahead and fold that in. That just gives us a nice finish to the top of our bag. And on these tabs, I'm just going to fold them back and out of my way for just a minute because I want to place some tape here. And let's go ahead and fold in. And now this is going to be a very lightweight bag. It will not be carrying a whole bunch of weight. So I'm good with putting tape on this. So I'm going to add some tape to my little tabs. Then I'll take these pieces and fold them back again because I am going to add some tape to these panels on the outside. And now all I'm going to do is I am going to take this piece, we're going to bring it up and get it stuck. And then I'll take this piece. Now this piece is not going to go all the way over. So I'll take it, match it at the top, match it at the bottom as close as I can. And then I'll add some tape to that little fold over flap and let's fold that in. I'll go inside, get everything nice and stuck, and we just do the same thing over here. So I'm going to take this bottom and attach it to that tab that has the tape on it. And now we'll take this piece, put it on like that. I'll add some tape to that little tab right there and we'll fold it in. And now I can go in, get everything nice and stuck. There's my bag. And y'all, it's a cute bag, but we want it to be just a little bit cuter. So we're going to take those sides and we're just going to pinch in. So I'll start pinching on the side, getting that nice pinched bag look going. And you can go down with your pinching as far as you want. So I'm going to take this piece and we'll do the same thing. So we're just going to pinch as far down as you want. And now we have the pinched in sides. So we're now going to be able to take this and use it as a topper by placing it on just like this, because our bag is 5.5 inches wide and this is 5.5 inches wide. So if your topper size is not 5.5 inches wide, you're going to need to make adjustments because you want the width of your bag to be 5.5 inches wide so that this looks like it was always meant to be on there. So now I'm going to take this and we're just going to add some tape the way that we did on the card. So now I'll stand it up. And we'll place it down, making sure that we get it nice and stuck on the back. And then I have these little thank you printables that I did. And I am just going to punch them out with my 3-inch scallop punch. And I want it to have just a little bit more of that border around. So now I'm going to take my tape, add some tape to this. We'll take it, and I'm going to place mine right there in the center. Then I'll take a handy dandy Velcro dot. That's how I'm going to keep this closed. Place that Velcro dot right there. Fold over. Get that Velcro dot nice and stuck. And so now, y'all, we have a really nice favor bag, 5.5 by 5.5, and it's 1 3/4 inch deep. Y'all, it is super, super cute and so easy to be able to make this in the same way that I've made it. Just let your place card be the guide for how you need to measure and cut. And so now, just like that, we have the invitations for whatever event we might be planning. And we have our favor bags. You really don't need much more than this. You can add to it. You can make little favor boxes if you want, but This is such a beautiful set. And it all started with one of these that I saw at Pop Shelf. So when you're in the store, try looking at things just a little bit differently. You might see something and in the moment you might not have a need for it, but it catches your eye. So many of you left comments that you've picked up things not knowing what you were going to do with them, and then lo and behold, we use something similar on the channel. So if it's a good deal and it catches your eye, go ahead and pick it up, because somewhere down the road you might find a way to use it. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video showing you how to make an envelope for this particular card, as well as a nice little gift or favor bag, however you want to look at it. It is just so stinking cute. If you have enjoyed this video, and y'all know I certainly hope that you have, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, I'd love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.